too long for everyone to come in. Kapati, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm right here, Wolverine.
Okay. First of all, I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I want to wish you all the best that's coming this year. All right. And I'd like to tell you guys that 2025 is going to be our year. It's definitely going to be our year, right? We're going to have an incredible life. We're going to make this new world as promised by God. We'll be crossing the finish line anytime right now. It's coming. I can assure you it's coming. I cannot guarantee because that word guarantee is a bit dangerous to use in this sort of I'm not sure you call it a business or not, but I've got to be careful not to use the word guarantee. But according to actually to all the sources now, these are coming from platform owners and people actually are on top, guys. So it looks like it's definitely it's about to blow up, right? Marisa Castagno just sent actually a message saying that basically saying that he's basically ready now, right? And blessed everyone to have a happy new year, and that the blessing is about to come. Okay, Marisa Castagno, in case you don't know who he is one of the biggest whales in the RV. He's got so many platforms worldwide, and he's basically the GESARA humanitarian in order to help so many people that are in need. So it's good to hear from Mauricio. And I can't talk about about the precatorians because I'm under NDA, so I can't mention that. I cannot talk about it. Right. All I can tell you guys is that we are about to cross that finish line. Certain platforms have received the codes already. Right. So a lot of things are happening actually behind the scenes. All right. So I want you guys to stay steady, have faith in God. Right. I know it's been stressful for all of us, especially myself being the messenger. All right. Me being attacked, being insulted, being threatened. They even made websites about me. Right. They even actually send messages in Facebook to my family, to my friends, saying that I'm a scammer, right? And that's how this is playing out actually against people like who are trying to do the right thing and trying to help people in terms of giving out hopefully the right message that we're receiving and convey it to you guys and pray that the message that we receive is 100%, right? But anyway, that's the risk that I've taken, and that I'm sure that God is helping me, is protecting me against all these evil people. All right, so that's all I have to say regarding that subject. Now the medbeds are ready, guys. So as soon as you guys get that notifications, the medbeds will be open immediately. Okay, so when you go to the Redemption Center, in case these people do forget, just ask them about the medbeds, and just remember, if you have loved ones that are dying, they need to go first, right? You need to speak up. Okay, so you guys can take your loved ones immediately actually to the medbed so they can get healed. Obviously, we've got nothing with you. I mean, if your health is okay, right? There's nothing wrong with you. You're just waiting to be rejuvenated. Obviously, that can wait a bit longer. Okay? That's not an urgent matter. It's for people that are suffering right now in terms of health. Okay? Without health, good health, it's no use having all that money. All right? Now, people are saying, why is it taking so long? I'll give you an example. Yesterday, actually, a friend of mine who's really well off, got a very good job, he's got a company, he paid up his mortgage yesterday. I went with him, right? $300,000 he was going to pay it off just like that. And I had no idea it was going to take 2 hours just to pay off the bloody mortgage. The banks were just dictating the paperwork. Then he had to go to another bank and I had to ask him all these questions, silly questions. And that took close to about 45 minutes on the other bank. In total, about 2 hours just to pay off his mortgage. Just imagine how long, how's it going to take for these people actually to deposit billions of dollars. If someone's making a noise, can you please not make it because it's bothering my ear? Thank you. Now, that's how it is with bank transaction, and they actually charge a fee. They charge a fee for a transaction to transfer it to another bank account. Banks are out there to make money, right? And when you're paying off your mortgage, They don't want you to pay it off because they're making so much money out of you. That's why it's taking so long for them actually to release it, to release the mortgage because they don't want to lose you as a customer, right? And some people say, something I'll do it later. I've got no time at the moment because and probably that's what they're waiting for. They're just saying, no, so you cannot wait that long. But my friend actually he's on holiday, so he had all the time in the world. So anyway, but that's how it is with banks, guys. In case you don't know, and that's why things take longer than expected, and some people just haven't got a clue how all this works. It is a process, right? It's definitely a process. So it's imagine actually trillions of money that it's going to go through. All right. I think that's all I have to say. And just for all of you guys to have a beautiful new year, right? Take it easy, right? Not think about this. Just enjoy yourself with your family and friends. This is coming. Just don't keep yourself on Telegram. Get out of Telegram, right? I'm not going to be saying anything more because it's New Year's Eve, right? I said it. I said what I had. The only thing what I'll put in, if it's something so important, then I'll put it actually on Telegram. But if not, I'm just going to enjoy my day today and tomorrow as well, New Year's Day. So, guys, in case you're wondering, where's Wolverine, guys? I'm just enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my days of freedom, I call it, and then I'll be back soon. All right, guys. So, Happy New Year, everyone. In Spanish, it's Feliz Año Nuevo. Okay, I'll leave it now with my beautiful author now, my best friend, Kapatia.
Thank you, Wolverine. That is really wonderful, beautiful speech. It's always so good to hear you speaking to all of us. Your voice itself is just encouraging and reassuring, and we know why it takes so long. It's all that darn paperwork all the time. But thank you so much for your end of the year words to us. It means a great deal to each of us. And yes, everybody, my dear chosen ones, I have something I do want to say to each of you. We end this year on the brink of a victory song. For the Lord has protected us during this tumultuous year, and once more has ushered us across the bridge into a new year that will be filled with innumerable joys. This has been one of the most difficult years of our lives, not only in waiting for our blessing, but many of our dear chosen ones have lost beloved family and friends during this year. Many that began the journey of this year no longer with us, and as well, many also are in less than desirable situations. But here we all are, kept together in heart by His mercy. I ask each of you to please take a moment to pray for those whose family and friends are not here to rejoice with us in bringing in the year 2025. But let us also rejoice in the fact that we know as long as we remember our dear ones who are no longer with us, as long as we speak their names and reminisce about the beautiful accomplishments they made in this life, that they will always live amongst us and in the world for always. There has been much hardship, but the Lord has been faithful to us and provided. And we give thanks for the goodness of our God. We have every reason to be thankful, for as we reflect on the events of this year, we do find reasons to be grateful, for we have endured and made it through the most difficult of times. And that is reason enough to be thankful and to celebrate. The new year of 2025 will bring a time of introspection of the past year, but also celebration of great joys to come. The new year is our blank check. We can make it whatever we want to be, and we can be whatever we wish to be, and do whatever we wish to do to make the world a place of beauty and love and blessings as it was always intended. We end the old year of 2025 and enter the new year of 2026 Sir, we end the old year of 2024 and enter the new year of 2025 with exhilarating excitement in the air. Just a few more hours, and the old year will be a memory, and the new year will be an open book for each of us to wrap new glorious chapters, not only in our own lives, but the greatest chapter in the history of all humanity. So today and tomorrow, carve out a little quiet interlude time for yourself in which to dream, for only dreams can give birth to change. The Lord bless and keep each of you. May his countenance be upon you and give you peace. May his face shine upon you. May your feet never falter. May you never stumble or fall. And may the peace and love of the Lord rest upon you and your households forever. I love you all. Carpathia.
Beautiful, Carpathia. Thank you so much. As always, you say the right things, and I'm so glad that I found you anyway in my life. Thank you so much for all the support you've given us for the time that you've been. Me and you have been partners on this live call, so thank you so much for the support. And thank for everyone actually for all the support you've given us. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy. The relentless attacks that have come across me, it doesn't stop. I just had a live call with the Latino group, and the attacks still coming through. I still receive private messages threatening me, but I just block them. I don't answer any of those idiots. Anyway, but like I said to you guys before, that when these mean people actually go to the redemption center, because I'm sure they got currency, they won't be able to receive anything, right? Because they will check actually their frequency. You cannot hide it. You can't hide it. Would you imagine Adolf Hitler actually hiding his demons, right? He's going to go to the redemption center and he's going to receive some money. They're going to check him out, and there's no way you can hide it. So I've always tell you guys, lift up your frequency, right? Stay close to God, because there's only certain people, chosen ones, that will be able to receive this incredible gift from God, right? There's going to be quite a few actually that won't be able to make it, because these people are not, and they shouldn't be here. They shouldn't be here. All right? That's all I can tell you guys. All right. Take care. Happy New Year for every one of you guys. I love you guys, and I'll be back in 2 days. Take care. Bye-bye.
Update information is they did get the green light, which means the IMF got finished what they were doing. And they said they gave them the green light to go when they are ready. So some Chase Bank said the window opened at 5 o'clock on Saturday, and they were waiting to go from there. Yesterday we got that this event was supposed to occur between 4 and 5 o'clock on Sunday, after Forex open, between 4 and 5 o'clock. It was supposed to occur. This morning, we received that though the banks or the countries got all their money, the banks have not completed their transfers. That's what they're working on right this minute. The banks completing their internal transfers of the money that they received so they can process us for the situation. Yeah, I told you people got paid on Friday. Actually, I tried to call them earlier today to see if they got the rest of their money, because he said Monday or Tuesday. They haven't answered yet. Hopefully call me back, because he said when he get it, he's going out the country. So he's going on vacation. He didn't say he was just leaving. He's like, hey, I'm going on vacation. So, which I can't blame him. Because you give me a couple $100 million. I was going to say I'm going on vacation, but I guess I can't for at least 20 days. 10 days of exchange and then 10 days of giving before I could even do anything. And trying to get the new system set up. But Ray will be on vacation within 24 hours. So, and I can't blame him. A couple $100 million, go relax. I just wish I could. All right, so where are we at right now? We are at any moment is what we got today. Let me see. I try and be specific to you guys. Open that payday is Monday or Tuesday, today or tomorrow. So if it is today, I'm telling you, it will be after 5 p.m. It's not going to be before then, Eastern. It will be after 5 p.m. Eastern if it is today. If it's tomorrow, it could go at any moment because we're into the week. Now, here are our possibilities. Iraq is going on bank holiday 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I think 4 days, bank holiday. They're having New Year's celebration, 1st and 2nd. Tomorrow is officially the last day of the auction, even though on the 18th they said they had stopped the auction. They put out an article. Already. You stopped it already? They said without any notice. But then they kept having auctions. On Saturday, they said they stopped the auction. But they had an auction today. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. But they are keep putting it out there because they want the people to stop going, I guess, stop trying to move the money. Now, everybody's worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. They're saying 95%, if not more, of their people doing import-export have already stopped using the auction. They're using the new banking system. So they're prepared for what's going to happen as soon as this switches over and the rates change. So it's nothing to be catastrophic. It's just going to happen. So everybody is excited, anticipating what's going to happen tomorrow, if not today. It doesn't make any sense for them to go right up to the last minute and do it when everybody's expecting it. So they could do it early, just to get in. Or they could do, it's probably more likely, do it on the 1st. Where none of the banks have to worry about people running in to do exchanges. They can just flip the numbers over. We're not going to. So even if our bank goes tonight or tomorrow, they're only going to do, probably, more than likely. Nobody's told me this. I'm actually waiting for them to call me back right now. But it's a scenario that makes sense to me. And since you guys know I make a lot of sense, that was a joke. Anyway, it makes more sense for them to do it tomorrow, where all we can do is call the 800 number and make our appointments for the 2nd going forward, and they don't have to worry about balancing their books on the last day of the year. Because that's what makes more sense to me. You know, they're still saying it. This morning, it could go any minute. As soon as they complete these bank transfers. Could go and will go are the two things. Should we be prepared for the could go? Yes. Should we expect the will go? I'm not. But I'm just being honest with you. Well, I'm hoping and praying that I'm wrong. But logically, accountingly, as a business person, I'm not going to do that the last 24 hours of the year and have to account for that. I'm just not. They aren't me. They can say we can still activate it, make the appointments, and not actually take any of the money in or go out. So they have no transactions. It could work that way. I don't know. So I'm giving you all the scenarios so you just be ready. That's my thing. Be ready. The rates haven't changed. The process hasn't changed. I don't have any 800 numbers. I don't have any authorization numbers. Nobody's told me when they're going to give it to me. I just know, again, I'm supposed to get it 2 hours before it happens. Yeah, I'm going to tell them, like I told you guys, they can wait till tomorrow even if they want to, but I'm pretty much telling you they're not getting a hold of me because, I'll celebrate New Year's. I'll celebrate New Year's Eve. I'll bring the new year in. So I don't think we're going to be doing any calls. But I don't really think they're going to do it. Now, Ray might be sitting at home. Ray, you sitting at home? Ray might be sitting at home. He'll call me. But anyway,
Yeah.
they let me know ahead of huh?
Yeah, I'm home.
Okay. See, there you go.
For the time
they let
being.
me know ahead of time. What'd you say?
For the time being.
Oh, okay. So I'm just putting everybody on notice because I'm telling you guys, I was surprised. Was it last week when they called me and told me he was going to contact me 2 hours before? So, yeah, it was last week or week before. Anyway, the guy said, because I kept saying, I don't know who's going to, I'm giving you guys information you don't need, but I'm saying, I kept saying, I don't know who my contact is. I don't know. When DC was here, he was, and he told me. I said, well, now he's not here, so I don't know. So they went and found out, and they came back to me and said, yep, the contact's there. This is when he's going to contact you. Then we'll give you this information. I said, okay. So long as I know, everything's still going for it. It's still going for it. I'm still waiting to be contacted. I will be contacted before the RV is announced, just so we're all ready. That's what they told me anyway. So we'll be ready to go. All right. So at that point, because I know you guys don't have a whole lot of questions, because nothing has changed. We're waiting. Our contractor did get paid. I was waiting to see if he got his 80%. Like I said, I haven't gotten a response back from him yet. But other than that, we're just waiting. We're at the end, though, guys. I mean, today's the 30th. Iraq doesn't have any dollars on the 1st of January. They have none. How are they going to do their import-export? What rate they're going to use? Everybody's ready to get started. I like the fact that their banks are closed the first 4 days, so everybody can get used to the system. I hope. That's why they closed the first 4 days. I know everybody said this will be done before Trump takes office, so I love that part. It's just that close to getting done. All right? I'm not upset. I'm not mad. They keep giving us different times. All I know is every day the sun comes up, I'm a day closer. Closer to the end, because this is over. Iraqis are getting it left and right, news articles, people on TV, everybody's saying this is happening on the 31st. The auctions are going to be over. What's going to happen? Everybody's anticipating, even us, even though they know what's going to happen. The rest of the world's about to find out. All right, Ray, did I forget anything?
No.
That's where we at, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's get it done then.
My bond contacts so far, well, only 2 of them. They're all telling me that they will settle theirs. Their contracts are being told will all be settled. They have like a couple of them in there between the 2nd and the 9th of January. I'm still waiting for other bond contacts. These 2 have some joint bonds, so I'm not surprised that I got the same news from both of them. But their expectation is to close cash, closing documents, money in hand between the 2nd and the 9th. And then you see what they're planning in Iraq starting on the 2nd, replacement of banknotes, maybe, from the CBI. You're this close, guys. That close.
One special contact, Jen, that I think you also know. And to this morning, I didn't have to call him. He called me. And so he gave me some pieces of information that are kind of interesting. He has contacts in Iraq and he has another contact who I don't know the origin of, and I don't think he knows the origin of, just a guy who's told him stuff that's come true in the past about this currency reset. So he got a call from the Iraqi sources, and he hung that up, and 10 seconds later the phone rang, and it was the other source, and they don't know each other. So they were both boom, boom, coming in, telling him the same thing. What they told him is this: it's still planning to go today or tomorrow. Still being planned for today or tomorrow. Doesn't matter what time of day. I got into an argument with a douchebag in my Telegram who's like, oh, well, you know, the Forex comes on at 5 on Sunday. If it's not there, then it's not going to happen. Bullshit. Okay, Iraq can revalue their currency any fucking day, time, or hour, or second that they want to. So stop spreading this BS. What we're talking about is the rate for the dinar. And they're saying today, tonight, or tomorrow is still on. I have no information from my bond guys. I have 2 bond guys. I have nothing from them. I believe they're not going to get paid until the revaluation takes place. Mark showed lower denomination bolivars today, which he believed were the new money and that they are real. And that is an indication that, yes, the bolivar is going to be part of the package that's going to happen. Jen, you know, that's all I got. It was supposed to have been done by now. It is done. And we don't know what is holding it up. The last thing that we had was that it was the United States holding it up. And they're the ones who are refusing to release. I also know that the banks and the redemption centers are sitting there ready to go once again and expecting that they will be going right away. Now, with a holiday coming up in 2 days, are we going to go before the end of the year? I don't know. I remember asking Jen about a month ago when I was thinking about making a large financial decision. Is this thing really going to go by the end of the year? And your guys said, yeah. And I guess they could be off by a day, you know, or 2. I don't know. So,
well, the thing keeps
kind of don't
moving,
know where we're at.
so I don't know what to tell you.
No, I'm
keep
just saying.
moving it.
Yeah, we don't know where we're at. We know that it should be happening by now. We are ready to go. That's what we know.
Majid's posted here. Okay, he's not very happy. 6:01 a.m. December 31st, 2024. Alert, 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 alert. I'm going to end this bullshit for good. I see today the correspondent banks did it with exchange companies in Iraq, as their news channel said, yet nobody wants to believe. Here is the killer. Last auction ended December 29th. Then why the hell did the CBI post today that there is an auction will start January 7th? Why did they not say it started today? And this auction that will be held on January 7th will be after the revaluation happening. To manage currency stability, like 2 other countries right now, who has their currency on Forex, and still the central bank get involved. One more question. Who the F gonna hold transactions from now until January 7th? Question mark. That's crazy. We would like to inform you that the central bank remittance auction number 5322 has been announced in a period of 14 days, and the date of implementation of the auction will be on Tuesday, 7th January 2025, as published in the Central Custody of Securities, CSD. Traditional banks can participate and apply as of the date of publication of the announcement until the day of implementation. Note that the data approved to determine the size of the investment, 50% of the private sector deposits, is on 19th December 2024 and was submitted during the period 22nd to the 24th, 2024 December through BSRE system. We emphasize the need to exclude accounts of a current nature from private deposits, as well as exclude the amount invested in an auction. D229 for 182 days. 3. Examples from other countries. Many central banks developing economies use both forex and domestic interventions to maintain stability. For example, India. The Reserve Bank of India intervenes in the currency markets to stabilize the rupee. Egypt. The central bank conducts auctions even though the Egyptian pound is listed on forex. Post by Brothers Technology Inc. on X, 8:38 a.m. December 31st, 2024. Post by Ariel, dated 11:46 a.m. December 31st, 2024. Alert! Hot off the news wire. The starting gun. Foot is on the gas. Engines are revving. Exhaust pipes are smoking. The clock is winding down. Are you ready to put the pedal to the metal? Exchanging old notes for new notes will be done under the new exchange rate. Guess when these notes will be available? January 2nd. I think I now know what Donald Trump means when he said, "This will be the best New Year's ever. Why? Because it was reported years ago that he also has a big bag of Iraqi dinars, his Cayman pellets." And this posted by Majid. (10:35 a.m. December 31st, 2024). By CBI, January 2nd, people in Iraq will change the old note with the new one. LFGGGG. Republic of Iraq, Central Bank of Iraq, Banking Supervision Department, issuance 4/9571, 26 December 2024. All approved banks. He's underlined instructions and standards for the circulation and replacement of banknotes and the mechanisms for counting and sorting. Greetings. In continuation of our circular number 34/4/9, dated 15th January 2024, regarding the unification and updating of controls and instructions related to the standards for the circulation and replacement of banknotes, we attach to you the principles, standards, and instructions that will be adopted in the counting, sorting, receipt, and delivery of banknotes to be implemented starting 2nd January 2025 with appreciation. Instructions and standards for the circulation and replacement of banknotes and counting and sorting mechanisms. Dated 24th December 2024. Signed, Professor Dr. Amar Hamad Khalaf, Deputy Governor, Agency. Post by Majid on X, 8:55 a.m. December 31st, 2024. And he's attached some links. A lot of stuff got approved today. All of it involves spending money. You read both articles by yourself. All of a sudden, on December 30, the Council of Ministers and the Minister of Oil approving a lot of stuff that requires spending huge amount of money. Skye Prince, or Kerri-Ann Thornton, she had uploaded a video on her Medbed channel on YouTube yesterday, giving some new information from the Alliance military. Now, we've always known that the Medbed appointments would be aligned with the RV. Basically, the Medbed operators were waiting for the green light. But then the military gave some new information to her, so she shared a video. This would have been October, November, I understand. They said that they were no longer going to align the Medbed appointments with the RV and will be separate from the RV. What they said is that we just have to wait until the top brass of the military contact everyone, provide a telephone number to book their appointments. Not sure how they'll do that. Or they will provide the military website for humanitarians to book their appointments. Now, the first humanitarians that will be seen are the ones that have the ZIM and humanitarian projects. However, she did an audio. She was given some intel from the military, which she wasn't supposed to share. But she did. She knows that a lot of people, humanitarians, they watch that, is going to share it. And the intel was that they were waiting for the Brunson brothers case before the top brace of the military give up the telephone number and the military website. However, she just uploaded a video and they've changed their minds. It's gone back to aligning with the RV because they know that it's pretty close for Iraq to revalue the dinar, so that'll be the green light. She did state some information as to why they changed their mind the second time, but so I just thought I'd just share that information, and as I said, I'll post the link in the description.
This is a translation from Spanish to English from the YouTube channel Alliance of the Earth. Funds have begun to be distributed, GESARA report. In an unexpected turn, multiple sources close to the GESARA implementation program have confirmed that prosperity funds have started to be released in certain key regions worldwide. These regions were strategically chosen for their political stability and low risk of media leaks, ensuring that the process moves forward with minimal external interference. Initial beneficiaries. The first recipients include veterans, essential workers, indigenous communities. These transfers have been made in countries across Latin America, Asia, and Africa. Initial amounts range from $100,000 to $500,000 per individual, depending on local needs and impact. It is expected that these amounts will progressively increase in the coming weeks. Payment management. Funds are being distributed through a global network of pre-selected banks to ensure transparency and compliance with international regulations. Additionally, each recipient has been issued a unique biometric identification to prevent fraud and duplication. Technological advances. To ensure fairness, a highly secure blockchain technology has been implemented, monitoring each transaction in real time. This system is linked to local government databases to validate identities and prevent external manipulation. Next steps. The Global Committee overseeing the project announced that by the end of the month, more than 25% of the countries that signed GESARA will have begun their distribution process. It was confirmed that the recipients will not need to repay the funds, as they are part of the Global Poverty Eradication Program. As these funds begin to transform the life of millions, an unprecedented economic transformation is expected, marking the beginning of a new era of equity and abundance for all of humanity. Further updates will soon provide insights to how governments and financial elites are responding to these changes.
Wishing you the joy of family, the gift of friends, and the best of everything for the new year.